You mentioned earlier that we need to increase tax revenues, and as you pointed out, there are two ways of doing it. One is basically to impose new taxes, and the other one is improve revenue collection, correct? So, with respect to the creative industry in particular, as you all know, a lot of people are into social media and have been earning from social media. They are taxed, I would assume, as independent contractors. Is that correct?
Mr. Chair, for that one, I think the BRL implemented some withholding taxes, for instance, on the e-markets, like for Lazada and Shopee, with regards to their income. Also, we implemented the VAT on digital service providers, wherein we impose VAT on the non-resident DSPs. Now, with regards to income, I think your question is the income on bloggers.
Bloggers and
Yes.
influencers.
Influencers. I think that one, yeah, you have to actually file to the BIR. So voluntary po yun right now eh.
Is there any effort actually to coordinate and partner with the different platforms so you could establish some withholding tax mechanism?
Mr. Chair, as per BIR, we're trying to get third-party information. Like for instance, if they're earning money from Meta or TikTok, we get information from them so that we can estimate their income here. And then if ever there's a big discrepancy, then we will, subject to audit, then we will probably assess and file cases if needed.
Are the platforms receptive to that collaboration with the government?
As per BIR, yes.
Okay. Although they don't have local presence here.
Yes. Actually, sir, they're very supportive of the VAT on digital services providers. But DSP bill natin, they were pushing us and they were actually helping us for us to be able to craft a good bill. They were very willing to actually, yes, up to the regulation, they were very visible. And they were willing to actually pay.
I raise this because, as you know, all the bloggers, influencers, content creators, they're individuals. I wouldn't generalize, but my impression at least is that they're not as sophisticated, like in terms of complying with their tax obligations, because they're individuals precisely. A lot of them have resorted to basically, vlogging, basically to supplement income, or because they're under earning. To the extent that this could be automated or made automatic, the collection of taxes, that would be a big help, I think.
For the vloggers and influencers, the BIR has released several issuances and advisories po, no, on how they will pay, giving guidance to them on how they will comply with their tax obligations po. Aside from that, even the commissioner has engaged yung mga kilala po na influencers para sila po din po yung maghikayat dun sa fellow influencers and bloggers po nila to comply with their tax obligations.
You're talking about the Creator Influencer Council of the Philippines, CICP.
I think individual influencers po to and bloggers, yung kausap po ni Commissioner. Aside from that po, the BIR is pursuing a digitalization program po, no, within the Bureau. The registration is now online. Of course, compliance also, it could be done online as well. Of course, under the EOPT law, the Ease of Paying Taxes law po, no, meron po dong classifications ng taxpayers. Nag-segment po tayo. So, si micro, si medium. Magfo-fall din po sila doon. So, CBIR po is finding ways to make compliance easier for those who are micro and medium.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.